things about themselves. And it was really cool to see that growth happen. I know that I'm a pretty confident, assertive person, but I also sometimes lack empathy. And it was really cool, fascinating, I don't know the correct word for that, but also see people who had a harder time with the empathy side of things, because that is something that I struggle with. And I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of people who didn't have that characteristic. So they were able to keep me in check a lot. But it was fun to just be in that room with like people. And I think if you look harder in anything that you do, you're going to find those like people. But with Leadership Academy, we like specifically set out to do that. And we did. And it was really amazing to just do that. And the other thing, which I hadn't had a whole lot of experience going into Leadership Academy with, was boundaries. I think that we had some awesome lessons on and like real world applicable things with boundaries that I hadn't thought a lot about. So that's been really interesting. And I think that we got it at the perfect time because I mean, COVID did hit, and a lot of my class is probably doing a lot of working from home things. And it's really, really, really easy to work, not in the morning, but like maybe in the evenings and like revert back to that college self. But for me, my evenings are my time to like spend that time with my partner. And so having to set that boundary of no, we're going to treat this work like an actual work week, even though I know that that's hard. And when he comes home, we're not thinking about work anymore. So like setting that hard boundary. Also, we talked a lot about cell phones and work and things like that. And so I've had to set some hard and fast rules about for this hour, my phone's going to be in the kitchen and I'm going to be working on my computer. And so it was really awesome for me to get those lessons. And to also, I think we talked a lot about that when we brought in past Leadership Academy students in that panel. And it was fun to see that other people struggle with that and also gave you tips for how to not do those things. So that's something that I do to this day.